All right. Hello, everybody. Hopefully this...
They can't see your face.
Really?
Nope.
Did we not? Hello, everybody. And welcome to the Friday afternoon live stream of very frustration and issues. So, here, I'll jump down here. There you go. You guys can probably see me now. So Chris is futzing with audio right now, as we had to basically change up all of our setups, as you guys probably can notice. So I'm just kind of rambling on here for a quick sec before I explain what's going on. Until Chris gives me the good go ahead. Am I still in frame? Yeah, I'm kind of in frame. So we have two different cameras here set up. I'm just waiting for Chris.
It's fine.
But anyway, it has been raining. It has been terrible. Good. All right. Hello, everybody. So now we're going to officially start this. So this is the first live stream coming off of lockdown, if you will. So, as you guys probably noticed, this is not our normal get-up, if you will, normal camera angle. If Chris, you can switch over to Andrew here quickly. Hopefully that switched over. So as you see, Andrew is over here. We're doing this news format style. We are, well, no, we are not probably. We are at a minimum of 6 feet apart. We measured it. We're probably, I think, like 8 feet apart is actually what it comes down to. So we're just going to be doing this as safely as we possibly can. Obviously, the governor of North Carolina has started to slowly open all of the businesses and things to that effect. Here, there has been no one in this studio building for the past, I think, 2 months, month and a half, because they've been doing construction here as well, which has been put on hold. So we know that this space was actually clean and or not potentially infected, if you will.
It's gonna switch back to Connor.
Oh, yeah, he's probably not on me. There we go. So Chris is going to be doing this new style rapid fire, trying to change it back and forth as people talk, so we'll see how all that ends up going and everything to that effect. But like I was saying, is we're taking all of these precautionary steps to make this as safe as possible, but still as entertaining as possible. We also attempted to switch over to Streamlabs OBS, which decided to say no and gave us very strange errors for the past 20 minutes, so we kicked back over to our normal OBS. Which is what we've typically been using. So just quickly, we are staying safe, making sure that everything is as safe as possible. Andrew and I both have our own sets of tools on either side, as well as zip ties and things to that effect. Everything has been wiped down prior. We've also sanitized our hands as well, and we are not going to be handing things back and forth. It'll just kind of be a one person does one thing, one person does another. The only thing that will be handed back and forth is probably the case, and that'll be like maybe once or twice. Once we get all this finished up, we'll also be disinfecting everything before we send it on out to the client. So we just wanted to throw that out there. Hope everyone is having an awesome Friday. We apologize for being late, and I'm going to switch it over to Andrew over here to give you the specs of the computer.
I got it.
All right.
Oh,
okay. We're just disclaimer: we do not have a verification monitor like we normally do, so we are watching the stream live with you guys to verify that Chris switched over the camera.
For better or for worse.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Black Raider. This is based around a AMD Ryzen 7 3800X. So you got lots of them threads for thread-heavy tasks, as well as that great single-threaded performance that Ryzen 3rd Gen brought. It'll be cooled by a Be Quiet Dark Rock 4, which Connor has over there, so I can't show you it. To go in, the Gigabyte X570 AORUS Pro Wi-Fi. Great X570 board, great VRMs, great cooling. It's got Wi-Fi built in. All the M.2 slots you could use. We got 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX 3200, so that's good high-speed memory because Ryzen likes good memory. We got 970 EVO, 1 terabyte NVMe drive. And we are reusing the buyer's 1080 Ti. This is an EVGA Superclock 2 1080 Ti. It's a hybrid cooler, as you can see, so we're going to mount that rad in the case, get lots of cooling on it. To power it, got a Corsair RM850X, a lot of wattage, great power delivery, and I believe the fan doesn't even turn on to like 400 watts or something like that, so it'll be super quiet. We'll be building in the Fractal Design Meshify S2 with lots of Phanteks fans, keep everything nice and cool. So yeah.
Trying to open the motherboard and being very quiet, but it's not being quiet.
It's impossible. Yeah, so I'm guessing Connor's will be more entertaining than mine for most part.
So we'll probably switch over to... Chris is going to be bouncing around. We're going to see how well this thing all goes. Chris has never been a newscaster or a news producer, but today he is. So he's going to be bouncing around on our cameras, like we said. Hopefully, you know, getting things when people are talking or interesting things, or if he notices Andrew's about to drop something or I'm about to drop something, be able to switch over to that camera real quick.
If we're going to drop something, you at least have to get it on
it's got to
video.
be on camera at least. So yeah. This... Yeah, right? So this is going to be kind of the camera that you guys see me on. We're switching, swapped. We swapped over our top cam, which is actually what you guys are viewing me on, and our front cam, which is viewing Andrew now. We ended up swapping those. Wow, I cannot say switching.
Switch, swap, swap.
Yep, we ended up swapping those so we can have kind of our dual...
Why did we give me the better camera?
I don't know, actually. I think it was because... No, it was because this one was a fisheye and you could see more of like the motherboard.
Okay. All right.
That's just me coming up with a response off the top of my head. That's probably not the real... It was the closest camera to you.
It sounds believable.
We were setting it up.
Believe it.
So let us know if you guys actually like this setup. I know it's a little bit different, a little bit interesting, but we're kind of running this as a test run because we may kind of keep this setup of having a multi-presenter cam and then maybe a top cam as well as a front cam. We're just testing things out at this point. We're throwing things up and see what sticks and
let's face
keeping
it,
things safe.
With all that's going on, this is normal compared to
this is normal.
Yeah. You can't buy toilet paper, but we got a new setup, so that's all good.
So after we decided to come back after a long talk with Chris and I over the phone, naturally, basically trying to figure out, like, is it feasibly possible for us to, you know, come back and kind of start streaming again a little bit, because we built one off stream. That was the YouTuber, I believe. You guys can find the photos of all of that on our Facebook page, which you're probably not watching on because you're on YouTube. So
or our website.
Or our website. This is also true. Top Flight PC. Either of those work. I do not need this yet, but there's another Be Quiet screwdriver, which is always a welcomed addition to the family. So we ended up having a long talk and trying to figure this out, and this was the best thing that we could kind of figure out and work on. So this is what it's going to be for the next foreseeable future. We have multiple builds coming up. I think I can say that. Beyond that, keep an eye on the Facebook page and you'll see more up to date as they come in. But the one downside is now we have probably a 15-foot desk, 12 or 15-foot desk, and we're now limited to like 4 square feet each.
Yeah, it's that.
And it's rough.
Since I can't actually see the motherboard, what power connectors will you need today? Just
an 8 and a 4.
8 and a 4.
8
Glad
and a 4.
I asked. So I only put an 8 in there.
Yep. This one's a dually.
Little known fact, when you don't power CPUs, they don't behave.
They don't like to operate well.
It's like, I mean, the 3800X under load is probably going to draw like, I don't know, like 110 watts, 115 maybe.
Yeah?
It's boosting up pretty high, so I want that power.
We want all the power. So as Andrew said, this is a Ryzen 7 3800X, which we never actually proceeded to show you as we were on the other cam.
Right. Go.
Good job keeping it dynamic, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm seeing those changes.
I sense a future career, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
In newscasting.
News producer right here.
So since Connor's not using the case, I'm going to go get it.
Yep, go ahead and grab it.
Get the bracket.
I missed the buttons for the stream deck. I'm happy to go back up.
I mean, you could actually map them. while you're sitting there.
I am not about.
It's not going to adjust anything on the stream. All it does is it just points it in the direction of it. It's actually super easy. I mean, Andrew did it in what, like 10 seconds is when you figured it out?
What are you trying to say?
No,
It's super easy. Andrew can do it.
OBS?
No,
Nah.
no, it's not going to.
At
Andrew,
this-
let's be honest. You know more about computers than I do. But I know more about OBS, typically.
Yes, you know more about audio, video, and OBS. I spend too many hours at a computer.
Hey, I do as well.
Which our company just started a step challenge, not Top Flight, my
Really?
day job. Yeah, we're doing a step challenge, so they divide us into teams of 6.
We got to run a half marathon now.
What's up?
So now we got to top and we got to run a half marathon.
You're running alone.
Virtual half marathon.
Yeah, every week, the team with the most step gets like a some sort of reward, or probably be like a Grubhub gift card or something, or whatever.
Nice. So yes, I realize I'm using a pair of scissors to open boxes. Andrew has the knife because
It's my knife.
there's another knife.
Oh.
I didn't know you were going to
it's
bring your
over here,
knife,
so
so
you can't
I
have
gave
it.
you a knife over there
All right.
when we went through and preset this whole area up, so we could do
I'm
things.
sorry, I'm prepared.
I know.
You forgot the Boy Scout motto.
Yes, it's true. And this is our Ryzen 7 3800X being dropped on into our motherboard now.
Carefully placed.
Carefully placed. Just
Because-
chucked in there at Mach 7.
Because pins.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I don't want to spend Saturday soldering pins back on a CPU.
No. Did I tell you what happened to my girlfriend's computer?
I think a few things have happened to that computer.
So my girlfriend's computer actually was my father's old computer. I say old, but it was a i5 6600K. 65.
Old.
It was old for him.
It's been a year since I replaced my 4790K.
That's fair. So anyway, the computer was acting up and was being stupid. Well, it was just randomly crashing. So I opened it up. I couldn't diagnose it. I finally pulled the CPU out of the actual motherboard, and 4 pins fell out with it.
Oh, yeah, I do think.
And I was like, oh god, this
just,
is not good.
Is it just heat stress over time, you think? Or
I'm
vibrations?
thinking it was.
You would think they would account for that building the CPU.
Right. So anyway, if anyone we hence upgraded that. So on the Facebook group is now going to be a brand new i5 6600 or 6600 because the i7 is a 6700 for sale. If you guys want it, it's going to be up there.
Wait, why do you?
We upgraded it to Ryzen.
Well, yeah, because she's using my old board, my reefer board, right?
Yep. So we've hence upgraded it. So keep an eye on the Facebook buy sell group because there will be a dead motherboard sold with a i5. I do know it works. I
Is that
tested
still
in my
a quad core
motherboard. So.
i5 or was that a 6-core i5?
That's still the quad core 8-thread.
They see Intel's like having to play catch up on cores now, so
They
now I lose track. It used to be simple.
I know,
i3
right?
dual core hyper threaded.
Yeah.
i5 quad core.
Andrew, can you turn the case more towards you when you're working on it now?
Yeah, I was just slotting the power supply in the back. Not much to see.
Because I see.
Yeah,
video
you see
card,
nothing.
And I see the little cardboard thing.
Yeah, let me shift some of the stuff around.
Don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's Chris being producering. He keeps saying, "Nah, I'm never gonna do this," but he's doing a pretty good job. He's being a director now.
Thank you.
See, now we need to hire a third person just to sit there and like switch things, and you just need to sit there with like all the monitors open with every single like input input from all the things, and then you just be like, "Hey, Frank, camera 2, line it up."
It's got like a big leather chair.
yeah.
Oh, I have to run SATA for this fan controller.
Oh shoot!
I
SATA
always-
power. I didn't even think of that.
One day I will not forget.
This is our 970 Evo, 1 terabyte. Hopefully that focuses. Good. Probably not even on this camera.
No,
now that I
he's not.
think about it.
Not currently. He will be in about 2 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, Connor.
Now you guys can see that
Sorry.
Chris is trying to get we have a Stream Deck. If you guys have been following us, you probably know this. It usually is up here. We gave it to Chris back over there because he's going to be futzing with all the things, and we are too busy building a computer.
I got it.
So he did fix it. Haha. So he did get it to working now.
So I've got an Andrew cam, a Connor cam, and a mute all.
Perfect.
That's it.
Yep.
Right now.
What's a bummer is we actually had like 4 more scenes set up where it was like half and half, or it was like one was in the bottom right,
Picture in
and one picture in picture, but all of them proceeded to not work when Streamlabs
I'm
died.
gonna tilt this up because they can't see all your face.
They don't want to see Connor's face.
Yeah, they don't need to see me. Yeah, I guess you do, because I have way too much space up here that I don't need. So switch it to Andrew first.
No.
Then change it so you don't, like, give an earthquake to the
motion
viewers.
See, just when I don't run a SATA hardness because we have no
Right?
traditional drives. Boom, fan controller.
Boom.
Should
man.
work.
Yeah, just hopefully it's not, because it was a fisheye, so you're going to have to switch it over, and we're going to have to just kind of bounce it back and forth and see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's the test run.
All right, so now you get to see my terrible haircut that I still have not gotten a haircut because... You see me?
It still cuts you off at the head.
That's actually a lot
alright.
better.
Yeah.
That works, because I can just scooch in when I need to look up and talk.
Yeah, and they can not see his haircut as much.
Yeah, and they
Or
can not
lack
see
of
my
haircut?
super lack of haircut.
Yeah, I got a quarantine haircut at
And
home.
It's just so much like it's just blown way out.
Well, that's just Connor.
Yeah, that's just me.
No, it's alright.
Go into the... Here, switch it over to Andrew. I'll jump on over. We can do this now. I could just walk off, and then it doesn't even look like I walked off.
Don't mind me just running cables.
Well, hey, we're going to switch over to Ghost Cam here.
Ghost cam?
Yeah, because there's no one here.
Oh. I'll just peek through the window. Oh, they're back on.
And you do it in the clicks and you don't drag it because then it doesn't look like it's like, you know, massive drag. So when you switch it back, we also changed the lights and faced them directly towards us, which is like a sin in the video world.
Yeah, you're supposed to bounce it.
You're supposed to bounce it, but
Let's.
what'd you say?
So the client is also called Connor. So he's having.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is.
He's like.
It's OR, right?
Connor.
CONNOR?
Yeah.
The better Connors.
The only.
No, I kid you not. So my roommate in college was sophomore year was also named Connor.
Wait, do I know this person?
Connor Heinen?
Nope.
No, probably.
Probably seen him, don't know him.
Yeah, you've probably seen him. So we ended up trying to make a suite, which was 8 people, of nothing but Connors.
I have heard this story.
We got up to 6. We found 6 other Connors on State's campus that were willing to move in with us. And we had an even number of ERs to ORs, so it would make things really easy.
Oh.
So yeah, you had Connors with the OR matched with the ER, so then when you need to like yell someone's name, it would just be like ER Connor.
ER Connor number 1.
ER Connor number 1, ER Connor number 2. Alright, I am ready to slot this baby on in whenever you get a sec, so.
Alright, I'm just running
Can I
this front.
mess with the path for the logo on a camera while it's running, or is that probably a bad idea?
Technically, it shouldn't. You should be able to do it. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't, technically. I would just locate that photo first before you start trying to go through the file path, and then you should just be able to copy the file path. It's not a URL. What is it? It's just file path.
Yeah.
And then just paste that in.
Okay.
You want to switch back over to Andrew because
I am.
then I'm gonna give him toss him the.
Doing veterinary practices over here.
Got it.
I'm just sitting back
Running
to
cables through small holes. Okay. There's one fan header, there's the other fan header. We're gonna have to cable manage those after.
Yep.
It's fine. Get them to fan controller. Use a 4-pin, so they can be 4-pin.
Well, what is great is we can actually use like the storage off screen now, which is just anything in front.
Oh.
You could just toss stuff up there and you don't have to worry about it.
That's where I have my bottle of vodka right now.
Oh yeah, your LTT water bottle.
No, it's over there. It's got like 3-week-old water in it. I'm not trying to.
That's true.
Okay, let me plug this one in, and we're good.
Good to go.
Well, sorry.
You know when you go.
All right, so now I'm gonna put this in the middle of the table, and then I'm gonna go back over to my side.
Indeed.
And then Connor will be able to go.
And then
retrieve
I will
it.
jump up and grab it. Yep.
And then I will sit here with nothing to do for 5 minutes.
For a minute or two.
Actually, I'll start cleaning up.
All right. So I have no idea how I'm gonna do this because I have a small desk. It'll be fine.
You have a small what?
A small desk.
Oh, okay.
It's a desk.
Average.
It's we may
Very
need some,
highbrow channel. Very
yeah.
mature.
Can you toss me the?
No.
Yeah, I know. I need all the screws for the motherboard. Just toss the box in the middle.
Oh,
and I'll grab them.
I haven't even touched that. I can like scooch it.
Wow, I'm really blown out on that.
Yeah, you are.
Holy free holy. Yeah, just keep lowering that until it gets a decent.
There you go.
'Cause I like my red shirt is white. in the
Do you even have your shirt?
Or filters?
filters.
Is your shirt different than mine? Or is yours backwards? Is mine backwards?
From
Yours is backwards.
contrast,
No, it's not.
brightness.
It may be actually. Brightness.
No, never mind. You're right.
I was like, wait a second.
I'm
There's
losing my
logos on
mind.
that side.
Southern logo.
All right.
Yeah, that is very blown out.
Yeah. I didn't realize it until I actually stood up, and then I was like, whoa!
Ooh, yeah. You're like the same color as the wall.
I know.
Can you go back into camera?
All right, now I'm back in. Probably, we'll see.
It'll take a few seconds.
Yeah, it takes a few.
Screen delay, all that.
Little-
Yeah, give those those packets
Oh
time
my
to.
god, his levels are terrible.
Oh no, you're just in the wrong thing, I think.
Uh-oh. Andrew's got it.
We'll see. There you go.
These are not the right screws.
Okay, so one more big one.
Contrast?
Get it negative.
Yeah.
How much lower can you get brightness?
I mean, you're gonna then blow it out. Or like,
Oh, wait.
there we go. All right. All right.
Huh?
See the logo.
More?
Yes.
Well, you haven't caught up yet.
Oh, that's fair.
Let's see if I can like.
Something is messing with the with the light source.
Do what?
Always walking in front of the light.
Oh, yeah, that'll also do it.
It looks better when I was standing in front of it.
I mean, probably will. Again, we have it shining.
Just be as good as we get it for right now. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, boy, howdy. What did you... No. That makes me look like a zombie. Alright, we're gonna do it this way then.
I'm trying.
I know you are.
This is not my thing.
Yeah.
That is my thing.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna get one of those fans back out while Connor's over there, because I need to mount onto the rad. Oh, God, this thing's terrible. This front panel is always a little scary because it's kind of.
Something logo.
There we go.
Let there be light.
And on the 5th day, I'm gonna stop there so I don't get religious. Is it 5th day? No, it's like a 3rd day or something. I don't remember.
The issue is we have the sun, which is on the left, which is being very...
Annoying.
But the sun's on mine and mine's not blown out.
Yeah, because that's a good camera.
Oh.
We're running this on a webcam.
Remember when I said, why'd you give me the good camera?
This top cam has normally been facing straight down
Yeah.
onto a white surface.
Connor is a white surface.
What case is
Praise.
It's okay, this gave me time to prep the rad. Enhance.
Exposure was on.
Oh, that would have. Yeah, that's got to keep going back and forth.
Yeah, exposure.
Auto expose and autofocus.
Oh yeah, dear bud. I think I need to find screws for the rad.
So that's going to do that.
What we got?
Because all of these.
Aha. Fan rad.
There's Andrew again. Now we're back on this one.
Oh,
Because I'm still adjusting the settings.
so you can't. Oh,
Perfect.
I think we do it that way.
live streams are so much fun.
Land.
Whose idea was it to change literally everything at once?
Yeah. 100% so true.
As a plus, though, we haven't dropped a single frame.
On Wi-Fi, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's surprising.
That's because I know what I'm doing.
Except when it comes to.
Streaming.
Alright. Andrew's camp looks good because all the filters transitioned over from there, which is good.
It's because I look good.
Because it's a better camera.
Yeah, it is better camera. Alright. Go ahead and switch back over. Hopefully.
To
Yeah, me. Let's see how like blown out I am still.
bam.
Is it still like crazy?
No, it's better.
Is it better?
I can't see your eyes, but.
It's still up there, isn't it?
Well, give it like 10
It's
seconds.
No, we're still.
it's a something. It's
Yeah,
a little
it's the
better.
issue is the sun.
Yeah.
No. Which, yeah, it'll
We
be
should have
fine.
waited another half hour to start. Then we
What
would
if
have.
we move that banner over?
No, I know what to do. Switch to Andrew. I got this.
Well, while he's doing that, I mounted a fan to a rad.
You want some help?
Yeah.
Assistance is required.
They're over there by the windows putting
Sorry.
a big banner
Right.
up. Oh no,
Just
Connor.
knocked the camera. Did you? Oh god. I knocked your camera.
Be fine.
Oh!
I have the light. We're good.
This is a mess. So Connor, want to hear about the issue I just encountered? This is a 4-pin fan. This is a 3-pin header.
Oh, that is.
Now, technically, you can make these compatible with a little snip.
Or you can just use the fan that. Is that going to be a better idea?
What do you mean? Like
There
a?
was no fan provided with it.
Yeah, there wasn't a fan with it.
Yes, there was. Yes, there was. I took it off because I wanted to use the new fans.
Oh, I know where it is. It's over there.
Although
But honestly, I think it'd be better just to adapt this
I
header.
feel odd. Oh, they must have updated it with RTX because we swap out all the fans for
Yeah.
the nice ones. So they
I-
must have changed it
I think
to a
it's-
4-pin.
I can just adapt this header quickly to make it 4-pin
All right.
compatible.
Well,
It'll be better in the long run.
okay. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Just gotta find my side cutters.
Your face is just like, what? Hey! Now we're actually even lighting on the side.
And find the side
Here,
cutters.
go stand over there, Andrew.
Okay. I'll stand over here while you steal your side cutters. If there are any. Oh, we've had some. Oh well. Can I go back now?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you happier with your lighting situation?
Better.
Okay, that's good.
It's a static light. Do you mean to bring the lights down? Like, put your spot back down on you,
What?
Connor? Do you mean to angle this spotlight back down on you?
That's wrong. You're welcome to.
That was a yes or
It
no.
changed the auto white balance to just be weird. Naturally.
Praise the sun, I agree.
Alright.
I don't know if they played that game. Connor, have you played Dark Souls?
I have not.
Wow. You call yourself a gamer. Does anyone know where our side cutters are?
Your what?
Side cutters? Like snips? Snip.
You mean a pair of scissors?
No, like snips. Short blade snips.
Oh.
They are somewhere. That's for sure. They might be over here. We're just abandoning the stream. Nope, I don't see him.
Don't know.
Okay, well, that's alright. I'll work it out.
Oh, Andrew.
What?
These?
Yes. Just send them over there. I'll go get them. Let's see. Thank you.
Straight up powerful DC tip fan that got included.
Yay, I think I finally fixed it.
TM.
Yeah, right. Alright, try switching it over, Chris. We'll see if this actually, like...
Woo!
That looks better.
I think I relatively got it.
It's pretty static, yeah.
There we go. Minimum jank. Just kidding. No.
Yeah, okay, that actually looks a lot better.
Andrew, so it's a 5-volt.
It's just a 5-volt rail. There's no control.
Oh. Well, won't a DC control, though?
I do not actually know.
I mean, with the driver maybe, but
Well, like
also like a...
The Phanteks is already attached to it now, so...
I like how you stood this up and there's only 2 screws holding the motherboard in.
Dude, I stand mine up with 1 post holding it in.
I mean, that's fair. There is the main post in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, 3, actually. 3 screws. So that was actually pretty secure.
I may increase the brightness.
I would leave it.
That's more screws than held in my
Because
water.
it looks a lot darker on that screen than what it actually exists in. That's what I found out, was that screen makes it look super dark.
Because this monitor is not color calibrated.
Yep.
Can we get like a ProArt monitor for the stream? They're only like $2,000.
Now we need HDR. We need to go full HDR even though we don't shoot in HDR.
4K, 8K HDR.
8K HDR.
Let's get a red camera.
Yeah, baby. We can upscale it from 4K to 8K and then downscale it to 1080.
Yeah. And
Exactly what we
And then
need.
people will watch it in 480p.
Yeah. No, we only stream it at 480p.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I wish you guys can kind of see what levels of jank that just happened. Is I took our giant top flight banner that we usually use for conventions and things and just taped it over the window. By taped it over the window, I mean it only covers like half of the entirety of the window.
Yeah, half of that one window.
Of that one singular window, yeah.
Well, on the bright side, the GPU is ready whenever we get there.
Is it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All we have to do is...
Heck yeah.
Oh, I see. The rat screws are in there. I'll try to find some screws to put it in the case with. It's got the rad fan screws. But
Motherboard screw is just... Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
It's like
no,
this
those are
thing's
the
just
right ones.
refusing to go in.
Psych! These are the right screws. You really haven't played Dark Souls yet?
No.
Don't start with 1. It's the hardest. You will...
You know, the first one in the trail... Yeah, just don't.
So, like, most games, like, the tutorial boss is like, you can't die, super easy, all that good stuff. Dark Souls is like, haha, nope, you died 25 times to beat the tutorial boss.
I mean, that's how you do it, though. They let you know that it's a hard game.
Yeah, no, that's what it's supposed to be, like, and it's fun in a different way.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of...
It's more rewarding.
It's a great, yes, a great sense of reward when you finally beat the Asylum Demon. And I think that was the 3rd one. Or was that the 1st one?
There we go. All right. Stand this on up. That is installed. Gonna feed the power cables up through. Install the second. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, wait a
They're
second.
all, I promise they're all there. They may not be in order, but they're all there.
I trust you on that one.
Well, you shouldn't, but
There you go.
I kind of tucked that extra SATA harness to the side. I think you pulled it out, but
Probably.
because I had to run a 4 SATA harness for 1 fan controller
Yeah.
because of reasons.
I should sit down and do this because entertaining content.
You're sitting on a screwdriver and some other stuff.
Do I?
The case is sitting on.
Oh, yep, you're right.
There we go.
There's too small of space. There we go. Andrew monologue or something. Talk about Dark Souls.
First, Corona took our toilet paper, and now Corona took our desk.
Yes,
That's what I'm going with.
works.
So what? Let's see. Let me scroll over to our notes here. So I don't know if we talked too much about what the computer is meant to be doing.
No, we have not actually.
So this is designed for 1440p and 144 hertz gaming. So whatever games will be up to the owner.
Yeah, Dark Souls is heavily suggested, apparently.
What was that?
I said Dark Souls is heavily
Oh,
suggested,
sorry.
apparently.
Well, he's played it. He quoted it in the chat. That's why I
Oh.
brought this up.
There you
He
go.
said praise the sun, which is Dark Souls. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So 1440p, 144 hertz. So this 1080 Ti will be able to run that at high settings, over 100 FPS. I'd say pretty much any game. So 1080 Ti is a generation old now. Only 3. One is a buggy mess on PC. Fair enough. Then again, what year was one released? Yeah, so this is a generation old GPU, but it's still super powerful. I think it's about equivalent to, I want to say a RTX 2080 non-super.
I think it's
Or
2070 Super is a better
It's
comparison.
a little bit better than 2070 Super because I have a 2070 Super and I was looking at the comparisons. It's like a few percent better. But yeah, and it's got that hybrid cooler, so it won't overheat, even though it wouldn't in this case anyway. But yeah,
Indeed.
that's my model.
I'm just trying to this power cable is just not being nice.
Also talk about, I guess, 3rd gen Ryzen. You know, you got that strong upgrade path because unlike other.
So he was going. Speaking of upgrades, so he was going from a 4770K, I believe.
Mm-hmm. To this.
Yeah.
See, I had a 4790K, so that's like barely one generation newer than that. And when I updated to my 3700X, it was like, whoa, this stuff opens like quickly.
Yeah.
And I can like have multiple things open. Like an i7 is not shabby, but it was huge difference.
I have contemplated as of late upgrading my 3800X to a 3900X because we seem to be getting a lot of tick lag in Minecraft server when I'm doing like 18 things.
You know what I'm gonna say, right? 3950X.
Too much money. Too much money.
Remember when the TI card's less than $1,000? Every short remembers. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I bought my GTX 1080 when that was out, and I bought it for $349, and that was like way long ago. And I haven't even seen the 1080s like get down that price
yeah.
since.
I think you get 1080 Ti's on
Yeah.
eBay for like $450-ish.
Yeah, like I still haven't even seen them get down to that low price.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've seen like one or two on our Facebook group get pretty
Yeah.
that low, but that's
When I bought my GTX 970, that was the first Christmas after it was released. I think I paid almost $400 for it.
Yep.
And they were tough to find. I could only get the reference card.
So I also had a 970.
It was the best card at the time.
But I had an Asus one at first, and then I bought a Galax 970 Hall of Fame edition
Interesting.
on eBay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and that one worked great, but then I was like, I don't need this.
Did you sell it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I sold it for more money than what I bought it for.
There you go. My GTX 970, actually right now, is still powered on. It was pulling VR duty in the living room, but now it is folding at home currently. Because I woke up this morning, my room was about 90 degrees. I was like, oh yeah, I left that running.
Yeah,
And then-
they're little hot cards.
And then all today, I had my 3D printer running same time as that card. So my room was like a sauna while I was working. But
It's like a swan.
a sauna.
I am
Yeah,
now just
it's-
slotting in the power or the front panel connectors.
Flagship cards have definitely kind of reached a new price cap, but I would argue the raw power you're getting, of course, has gone up, but it's gone up, I would say, more so than the price difference.
But hey, the
Would
new
dictate.
Intel chips.
Let's not talk about them. Nothing worth talking about. Ryzen fanboy right here.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Look, yeah, my friend was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the 10700K," and I was like,
I haven't done a lot of research
But
on it. I just read the news
it's-
article that just said like Intel
It's-
announces,
Guess what process it's built on again? Like, they haven't changed.
and then they're saying
was-
it's the
but his-
fastest gaming chip
Yes,
available.
that was his defense. He's like, it gets 5 more FPS in games than Ryzen.
5.
And I was like, boy, don't make me start.
And it's gonna be $300 extra.
And your board probably won't work with the next generation either, because they like doing that.
The new Ryzen's won't, though. I don't think they're gonna be backwards compatible.
Maybe not, but we've gotten 3 full generations on,
Yeah, no,
on the
that's
same
actually
platform.
really good.
Like that's good.
It's quite impressive, actually.
So we may have a vertical mount on the CPU. I'm talking to Connor right now.
We can do that. It's hybrid.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think this even
No,
this
we don't
fan-
have riser cable.
Ooh, do we have riser anywhere?
Don't think we have a
Oh,
riser.
I think it-
Be over there, if anywhere, in one of those boxes.
I will go look. Might go look. 2 steps over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we have a riser cable.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be a cool idea, but we just don't have a riser cable.
Yeah.
Andrew,
What?
don't worry about it.
Okay, I don't see one anyway. I vertical mounted in my case, but I have the Thermaltake Core P3. I love that case. It is so sick. What?
He's gonna buy the riser cable later when he adds in the 40 gig NIC.
I mean, I can just take a bunch of copper wire and solder like pin to pin. It'd be fine.
Just pin to pin it out and just
Yeah,
be done.
dude.
What are you gonna put into it? Are you just gonna scrap like an old graphics card?
What do you mean? No, I'm putting this 1080 Ti in there.
No, I mean like, what are you gonna salvage for the PCIe bracket or the?
I don't need one.
You just
You
gonna
stick, you stick the wire in the slot.
You're just gonna put the wires
solder it in. It'll be fine.
just directly in the slot. Yep, that'll be that's OSHA approved.
Ryzen signal integrity. I'm pretty sure Linus had a video where they attached it was like 8 PCI Express risers together. Now, granted, they were the really nice shielded ones,
Yeah,
but he daisy chained that thing like 30 feet.
those are the expensive boys.
Yeah, Ryzen signal integrity. Exactly. I worried about that with mine, because my case came with a riser, but I bought like a higher quality shielded one off Amazon. I haven't had any issues, so I don't remember which brand it was.
Amazon brand.
No, I try to avoid Amazon Basics as much as humanly possible.
Really?
Have you seen how much stuff is Amazon Basics on my desk?
Yes. You remind me what? No.
The fans that are going up here. You have those?
I do.
You mind tossing those
You
in
want
the center?
3 or 2?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the club.
Just now installing fans.
Yeah, I can't really help you much. I guess.
No,
I'm just chilling.
not really.
I'll
If
be
you want to
vegetarian.
install fans,
Cheap
toss this
USB
back to
3
you.
Amazon Basics cable.
but you're doing pretty decent for just monologuing. You
Oh
just
yeah,
come up
I
with
mean I can
ideas.
talk all day about that.
Do we have any idea about what will be done?
When we get done.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna set a goal. 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna miss that goal.
It's a goal.
Where do we put all the fans group?
Yeah, okay. That's one. I will buy Amazon Basics cables, provided they don't have like a latch. Because I got
Yes.
one HDMI cable from Amazon Basics that had the latch connect, or I guess it was DisplayPort. But I put that thing in my graphics card, could not get it out. Ended up having to saw off the end of the cable, take pliers to the connector. It was terrible.
That's
Terrible. I hate locking DisplayPort. Never.
really. You
Again.
don't like locking? I mean, I like high quality locking displays.
You don't need it to be locking.
No, but I like it. I mean, I wish they honestly did VR like that.
I think when it went in, it was like just defective. And it like wedged itself in. Could not pull it out for life. It took forever. But anyway,
We're now installing fans that we were going to install beforehand, but then didn't.
hey, I installed some.
He did.
We had other issues before.
We had many issues, as you guys all know. Anyway, welcome to the Friday afternoon live stream. You guys, night now almost. Hey, look, our visual audio, or our audio levels are equaling. Our light levels are now equaling.
Oh, yeah.
Because now the sun's going down.
Welcome back. Welcome back to you, Ryan.
Ryan, what's up, man?
How's it going?
I should have a mic, like, on me.
Chris, we've been trying to get you a Chris cam this entire time, and you keep refusing.
Which with camera,
But
like right here.
Only if Connor and I can change it to Chris Cam, because then we'll catch it.
We have a separate Elgato just for that.
Yeah, you'll be like brain deep, looking for gold, and we'll be like, Chris Cam. Be perfect.
That would be.
Oh. So yeah. So I believe the owner of this PC is installing the 10 gigabit card.
40.
40? I thought it was 10.
He said it was a 40 gig.
Woo! So clearly he's got some crazy local area network stuff going on for 40 gigabit.
I mean, it could be to a server too.
Well, yeah, but like.
This is also going in his rack.
Oh,
Just
okay.
gonna chuck it in the rack.
Which is good because those QSFP cables have a very limited run, where you can run a passive cable before you have to upgrade to an active one, which is way more expensive. So, yeah, you couldn't run this like from one side of the house to the other with one of those, unless you want to go broke.
Come on, it's just copper. I mean,
Yeah, okay, yeah, tell that to Cisco. Actually, I guess it's Mellanox, whatever. I think Cisco makes
just
cables
pin
too.
to pin, and just copper cable.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what kind of voltage those things run, but
I don't know.
So he's gonna show me the cable in a second.
the connectors on those things are beefy, and they have like this big pull tab. They look sick. They're quality.
They're cool.
Compared to an Ethernet cable, those things are
I
chunky.
mean, Ethernet cables are also like mass produced and just.
Well, you can get quality Ethernet cables, but you usually need
You
to.
honestly should get quality Ethernet cables. Like that's one of the
So-
biggest things that people like skimp on.
Yeah, I got a 50 or 100 foot Cat 6 cable off Amazon, but it's the flat one.
Oh, I love those.
So nice.
That's what I have.
Love it.
I have a few Cat 6s like that because we need to run like some crazy Wi-Fi runs in our
Yeah.
new apartment.
That it runs up the stairs from the router
Mhm.
to a switch in my room. It's just a gigabit switch where I connect everything.
Only
in my
gigabit?
room.
Come on.
If you're offering to buy 10 gig NICs and router, because I'm using like a consumer Asus router hooked up to AT&T fiber modem.
I will say Connor is free to buy whatever he wants. Whether or not he has the money to do that is another story.
Well, I heard he worked a lot of hours this week, so I think he
I
can
did.
afford it. Of course, he's probably not getting paid hourly.
Well,
Maybe you're getting
I
overtime.
actually am.
You're getting overtime?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But what's really ticked me off is our downloads at work because AT&T like screwed up. Somebody screwed up because at our queues, our download
Yeah.
0.7.
What? Megabits?
Yes,
Oh,
0.7.
dude.
And if no one's online, then we get like 120.
The Wi-Fi in my room is 250 megabits.
I know, it's so bad. Like,
All right, let's see this. Let's see this.
We're totally on Connor Cam.
Yeah, they're. Wait, how long is that cable?
Connor,
that a
how
passive?
long is the cable?
Yeah, is that a passive
what?
SFP cable? It looks like
Oh,
it's 50
that Connor.
feet.
I was like, you gotta like just call him by last name. That's what we had to do. Or no, actually, the other Connor that I knew when I lived with him, we called him Small
30-meter
Connor.
cable?
That might be like nearing the max. Maybe it's 40 meters. That's the max length of a passive one.
It's an active optical.
Oh, it's active.
Dang. Yeah, the funny thing is, cables like that are more expensive than the NICs you plug them into. Because you can buy the NICs like secondhand off eBay from servers and stuff.
It's really funny.
So
I'm talking to him on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, clearly,
So many
clearly
comments.
Connor likes.
9 meters is the max length for passive.
Okay, so he knows a lot more than I do about this. Clearly, he likes his networking more than I do. Like,
He's a network fan.
I like good networking, but
He's no network Connor. That's his name. Because we called my roommate Small Connor because he was literally a shorter version.
Oh.
So we called him Small Connor and I
I'm
was
gonna
Tall
call him
Connor.
lowercase capital, lowercase Connor.
He's now network Connor.
It's just a
I have-
hashtag network.
See, I want to do 10 gig stuff, but like I don't have a use case for it yet.
Yeah.
I do have a Dell. I think it's an R610 1U server. I might set up as a Plex server in the apartment.
Do it.
But even that, like,
Yeah, you don't need anything.
don't need 10 gig. Don't even need gig.
Well, I don't even think Plex can take advantage of 10 gig.
I mean, unless you're just transferring files between two clients inside, like actual like big
Yeah.
files, totally legitimate big files.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100% legitimate big files. 4K MOV files.
Do recommend. Yeah. See, that's my problem is I'll like get my PC together. I'm like, all right, my PC's built. Then I'm like, well, I could get a better graphics card. It's called the upgrade itch.
Yeah.
R710 running free NAS and Plex. Okay. Are you using virtualization on that or 40 gig update? Ooh, multiple 4K HDR streams. Okay, that's fair.
Multiple. Ooh, spicy.
This guy's fancy.
That is spicy. So you want to give me the Plex login? No.
Yeah.
We actually just set up a Plex server.
Yes, virtualization. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've wanted to also play around with Proxmox or what's the other? Unraid is another one. Unraid does virtualization, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can also virtualize in.
Once you get the new radio, you can become a dedicated.
I mean, you can virtualize inside a normal OS
I need
too.
the scissors.
You can virtualize, like you can install Windows Server, then have Linux VMs running in that. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't looked too much into it, but it'd be cool to run like one for just Plex stuff and one for. I do like to have a VPN server to my house, with secured one with like what's it called, cert key, all that good stuff. Open VPN. Hyper-V is max strength garbage. Alright, I can take it. To be fair, the extent of my virtualization experience was like installing Ubuntu on like a Windows 10 VM.
Really?
I mean, I haven't
That's fair.
needed to use it for much.
That's fair. We've been exploring doing options for doing like multiple gaming computer setups on one.
Okay, Linus.
That was
Okay,
seriously
Linus.
it's actually Darius that suggested it 2 years ago at SuperCon. Being like, hey, parents, you don't need to go out and buy like 7 consoles for your kids.
Don't buy any consoles.
You
for
can
kids.
just now, or multiple computers or anything, you can just do it on one computer.
I mean, especially with something like Ryzen 3, you just slot in a few graphics cards.
yeah, be done with it. Especially because graphics cards in all reality now are so much cheaper than what they used to be.
Especially lower end. And you can just you can go in Unraid and pass them straight through to the VM.
Yeah.
And assign cores, RAM, disk, all that good stuff.
I'm just doing final cable management now, by the way.
We have to put a graphics card in too.
I know, but there's no cable. The cable's already routed to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
They should be. I was like,
Sure.
right?
It's plugged in power supply, that's all I have. I also wanted to try there's some video ups on running Mac OS virtualized, but like you install a base Linux and then you virtualize Mac OS on top of that, but you use a really lightweight
the hardware IDs.
You don't need to usually. You can spoof like a serial number or something so you can get iMessage working, I think it's the only reason.
Yeah. The issue with that is hardware acceleration.
But people have thought of that. You can use like Clover and NVIDIA web drivers and stuff to get
I've tried
it
to use
actually
Clover
working.
and tried to do a hack and
I tried that too.
Oh.
It didn't go well.
That did not go well at all either.
Um,
Are you looking at the Mellanox cards?
He sent me a switch that he's gonna get at some point.
Oh, is it like a 10 gig switch with the 40 gigabit ports?
It's a 36 port Mellanox non-blocking 56 gig InfiniBand.
InfiniBand?
Let me see.
Wait, are you telling me he's running an InfiniBand network in his home?
Hold on, I'm gonna send you the link.
I mean, you've met Darius.
No, I haven't.
You've not met Darius.
Andrew, phone.
And phone. Sorry that I'm not really providing much input on these.
I'm just sort of
Or much
rambling about
content.
things as I
I'm
think of
just
them.
cable managing at this point.
Dude, that's not even a bad price for that switch.
VPI
That's-
is dual InfiniBand Ethernet because I'll be running Ethernet. I'll be running Ethernet because InfiniBand is a huge pain.
Yeah, but I mean, the best use case for InfiniBand is like data center use, connecting computers, stuff like that. But
There's a blank check.
yeah, that's a good price for a switch like that, honestly. $300 ain't nothing. I do have. It's not in use right now. It's an HP older. I think it's 24 port or 32 port gigabit switch, but it has like a 1U fan, so it's not loud, but it's louder than my passive one. So it's not currently in use. But when I need more ports, it will be.
But when I need more ports.
It's like my freshman roommate in the dorms that asked, because we each got one Ethernet port out of the wall in the dorms.
I remember
like,
that.
He was like, "Can I get like a splitter cable for this Ethernet port so I can plug in two things to mine?" I was like,
I got you, man.
"Splitter cable for Ethernet."
That's obviously how that works, is it not? Just 1-to-1. Come on, just split it right down the middle.
That's no.
I don't. I'm joking. No, nobody
Same
like
thing.
grill me over that. I realize that is
NIDEC fans.
not.
I wonder if it's a 1U fan. Is that 40 mil? Can I just stick like a Noctua in there?
It's either 40 or 80. I don't.
I think
remember.
it's
I
40.
think it's a 40.
I think it's 40.
Loud.
It is because my I put one on my 3D printer and it's 40 mil. It's about the
Yeah.
same size.
He was saying, I was talking to him earlier this week
Mm-hmm.
about some new servers, and the front fans are 25k RPM.
Yeah. Yep.
Not
These-
2,500, 25,000.
Yes.
RPM.
These are fans that are drawing like 12 volts, like 5 amps. Like, yeah. If you look at the power delivery board for some servers that run those blowy matrons or whatever you want to call them,
Yeah.
freaking-
I mean, no, seriously. Darius
used-
uses a server fan to power his greenhouse.
Yeah.
Like I know he does, and his neighbors get really upset at him because it's loud.
well, yeah. No, like the power delivery boards for these fans take EPS connectors. Those provide CPU power for
Yeah.
most people.
Yeah.
Those are good for like 300 watts.
I think that the fan load on that server was like 600 watts.
Yeah.
Bang out.
Oh, it's even better when you first power it on. They go to 100
Oh,
before any sort of software kicks in.
all right.
Because I also had an
Connor?
HP ProLiant G6, I think,
Oh,
and it
you
was
want-
just
oh, you've been
it was
on
just
it.
too loud to run ever.
Boy.
You want the
I
graphics
am.
card, or should I will install the graphics card?
I
when you're
will.
ready.
Yeah, I'll put it in the center for you to install.
I have to do something tonight if I want to get paid.
Right. But I will show the backside quickly. Are you on this cam?
Nope.
I got you.
Ooh. That actually looks pretty good.
Show us that backside, Connor.
No. Chris, can I file a sexual assault claim? All right, I'm gonna toss this up here in the middle. Just move all the stuff. There you go.
Put the filter back in. I'll do it later. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So
Oh
now-
shoot! You know, it would help if I installed the CPU cooler.
Oh, we'll do that
I'm
after
just
graphics
staring at a blank
card.
die.
Wait, do you want to do it before graphics card?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go get.
Goddamn.
Counter cat! Whoa! That's funny. I just set the system down. I look over and I just see a nice little shiny Ryzen. I'm like, right.
Not again. Not
That'll
again.
work.
That's not
So,
gonna.
I saw Linus building a new workstation with his render for
I too watched this.
and he
I
had
have
to
not.
play with the air cooler, taking it on and off. That was
And that was an octo-cooler. Those are easier than most. Dark or B silent's not bad.
I do
Be
not
quiet.
feel that comfortable doing this.
Well, he's got like the 3960X in there. He's just picking it up by the tower and just kind of like, hey guys. I'm like, I mean, he got that for free, so it's like whatever, but makes me nervous.
They like don't even give you enough thermal paste. Like look at that.
At least it's not the Red Ripper. I can't really look at it, but
No, I know. It's
we
just,
have more thermal.
I know.
Use more than
It's
if
just
you need
frustrating.
More. There's more in there. You didn't even use all of it.
No, I can't. The plunger doesn't go any farther.
I'll
It's
cut it
funny
open
because
with a
now
knife.
is this in shot? Yeah, it is. We just have literally things full of thermal paste, like drawers full of thermal paste for this issue. Oh, that one is like dry.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the first bit. You gotta.
There we go. I only needed just a little bit more, but it was like too little just to be comfortable.
I just bought the bulk tube. So Best Buy sells like a tube that is like an actual like syringe.
Oh my god.
It's good for like 100 applications.
That's
So
what
I've
we
just been
need.
using that at home. I used to use IC Diamond, but it's expensive and I'm cheap.
I mean, I know there is a difference between it, but it's not
negligible
like
at
that
best.
big of a difference, right? It's not like liquid metal.
So the
'Cause I
way
know
I
you
look
can
at
liquid
it, the
metal.
location of your computer in reference to your HVAC is going to make a bigger impact than your thermal paste.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, just
Just pipe it directly
Don't use
in,
total
yeah.
crap, but like most of the stuff's going to be end
The
up
stock compound
within
is fine.
within error margin.
Right. Now, mind you, liquid metal, different story.
Yeah, that's not thermal paste.
That's
Literally,
that is thermal interface material.
Stuff makes me nervous.
We've done what, one or two? One
What?
liquid metal.
Not when I was here.
I did a D-lid.
Chris did
and
D-lid.
Edward. He did something weird.
Did he like redo the D-lid?
What?
Did he re-D-lid it?
No, we were trying to use phase change metallic alloy,
That's right.
which is a gigantic pain.
That's a whole nother level of computing. All right, now.
CPU
oh wait,
fan?
CPU fan. Nah, it can be fans. There's enough fans in here. It'll be fine.
I mean, you probably would, but still.
Oh boy, that's gonna upset me.
Huh?
Huh? No,
Talking
there's
about
just
my
a cable right
routing.
here.
I told you we'll have to cable manage later.
And Andrew just like it has the cable for the fan, the front fan coming straight down.
Look,
And
you were
then going
rushing
across.
me.
You can see it right here, right there.
You were rushing me.
You can probably see it.
Nope, they can't see it.
They
It's
can't see it.
fine.
They cannot
Good.
see Andrew.
It's fine. Don't try to
Andrew's,
fix it.
Don't try. I'm going to fix it.
No, you can fix the cable, not the camera.
Oh, yeah, no.
Or we can just do it
We're
later.
still only at an hour.
That's good because we just need to fix this cable and then install this GPU and then we're done.
Post. Yep. Got it. Post.
Oh, it'll post.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
I'll make it
post.
post.
I'll make it. Yeah, no. Probably do like 10 minutes of memory training because it knows you're in a rush.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Need to grab the long boys.
Heckin' long boy.
Too long. What?
What?
I am very confused.
Come on, you're our Be Quiet expert.
I know. There's a short one and a long one, and the short one was too short. That's why I didn't actually have it seated all correctly. It's like, wait a second.
I must say, I am amazed at how quiet this computer is while it's doing stream.
You have two 200mm fans
No, like,
as
I mean,
intake.
streaming is not that challenging.
It's
anymore.
it's not super.
For newer
like,
CPUs, it's not that bad. What's in there? Like a 2700X?
2600.
26.
Yeah, still fine.
Yeah.
But we're also not using that to go in straight line.
Andrew Cam.
And
Perfect.
Bam.
I don't see Andrew.
Andrew's coming back with a computer that he's gonna flip this way after he moves things off the table. I didn't plan this well.
Let's finish over there. So I'm gonna start putting panels in the middle
All right.
to.
I'm gonna finish snapping on the front panel. Connor didn't do that.
Well, no, because you need to install the GPU fan up there.
Why didn't you tell me that 5 seconds ago?
I was like, yeah, you still gotta install the GPU.
There we go. Okay, we're good.
Do you need the mounting screws for the GPU?
No, I have them.
Or for the radiator, I mean?
No, I have them. They
Okay.
were in the radiator.
Perfect. I was gonna
Yep,
say, we
I
got
got
more.
some long ones out of our box, so we're good for the fan. Okay, so we're gonna take these little slot covers out. Now it's your turn to monologue. And,
Yes!
And he's gone.
I'm grabbing a box to
Oh.
toss, trash in.
You're gonna need a big box to put yourself in. Got him.
Oh, you're right. Just gonna throw myself on out. No. Nah, see, they gotta keep it on you because you're doing the interesting stuff.
I just had a thought. What if we're both about to move apartments? What if we use like RTX boxes to move everything?
Just, I mean,
It's like,
go down to the,
oh,
like,
kitchenware, RTX 2080 Ti. Oh, okay.
you'll have that one, like, IT person that's, like, looking out their window of, like, my God.
Yeah. This man. Oh, come on. Is there another USB-C front on this board?
USB-C?
Yes.
What do you mean?
The front panel connector for USB-C is blocking the graphics card.
Oh, no, there's not.
Okay.
I do not think there is.
So what we're gonna do here is give it a little bend. Just a little. It's fine.
It should fit.
Yeah, you would think. I might have to. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
You want to switch it back over to me, Chris? I'll give it.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Hello. Welcome. Now you actually see
Welcome.
my face. That's probably not blown out by light now.
No.
So you can probably see details of my face, which is wonderful. We just wanted to say welcome again to the Friday Now Night live stream. This is the first stream after lockdown, if you will. So things have been changing, as you guys have seen. We've been trying our best. Obviously, it's kind of hard to build a singular computer with 2 people. You have to pass some things back and forth. We just really tried to limit it on the like the tools and things to that effect. So we tried our best. Obviously, I don't think we got it exactly perfect, and we'll be the first to admit that. We will, though, however, still disinfect tables, tools, and the computer as well before we go ahead and send it on out. Again, just want to throw that out there. And that'll probably be the last that I say of it, because we've heard way too much of this already, and everyone has kind of explained it. It's been all over the news, and many of us just want to forget about it at this point. So this is about to be finished up, our test live stream.
Do you want to put the fittings at the top or the side? What do you think? What's your opinion? I have them facing the side panel now, because I think it's going to run the cables better. Too.
Yeah, as long as there's the radiator doesn't clip into the, as long as the front panel can still go on.
Yeah, it'll fit.
Perfect.
Okay.
So yes, so we will be doing a live stream coming up here probably sometime early next week-ish. We'll be doing a test stream first. If you guys want to join us for that, you're welcome to. It's just going to be us futzing with settings and trying to get Streamlabs OBS to actually work and work properly. And then, we'll have a few builds coming here in the near future. Some really, really, really potentially cool ones that...
They're all cool.
They are all cool, but there are some that are extra cool. And we'll just, lots of RAM.
Table size computer.
It's had lots of RAM.
Lots of RAM. Yeah, that one will be interesting. We'll probably have to take some extra precautions on it, because it's some big computer. It's a car.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger desk. So if you guys want to join us for that, feel free to hit subscribe down there, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, right on down there. Hit subscribe. Follow us, because we're going to be going on some very fun journeys over the next little bit. Some testing is mainly what we really need to do. We tried to test this stream earlier. Everything was working fine until driver errors and OBS or Streamlabs OBS decided to say no. That was a lot of fun. But if you guys also want to talk and message and continue the random discourse as Andrew has been doing for a lot of this stream, thank you, Andrew. We have a wonderful Facebook group where there's a lot of individuals where, I mean, I know there's one problem earlier, it was yesterday, I think. Someone had a CPU cooler issue and that was solved. That had, like 17 comments and was solved within, like 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty impressive. So if you guys have just general tech questions there, tech news, if you want to debate about how the new Intel chips are going to be gaming better than AMD's, Andrew will probably be quick to snap back with comments on that.
Yeah.
You guys can join our Facebook group. It is called the Top Flight Crew. And you can go to our Facebook link. I don't know. In chat. Perfect. So that would be over there. Probably down there.
The front's gonna need more cable management, but
yeah,
they can power on for now.
it'll be fine. And go ahead and click that link. Does that take it to the Facebook page or the Facebook group? All right, so that takes it to the Facebook group. Request that. We'll be accepting those requests. Thank you. I was thinking invitations. Couldn't think of the word. And we'll go ahead and accept that and talk to it. We also have a buy-sell group on there, which is awesome. You can get some pretty cheap stuff, pretty good quality stuff as well on there. I've honestly had to like resist buying. You'd be like, do I really need a second graphics card?
That's my entire life.
You know, it's like, yeah, it's a good deal though. So follow us there as well, and hopefully next stream we will be a little bit more put together on all of our lighting issues as well. Today was a weird one because the sun is now. We have a nice giant wall here, our wall of windows, and the sun was shining directly in here. That camera, the other camera, Andrew Cam, handled it perfectly because it's actually designed for that. This camera is a webcam. It's not designed to have, you know, infinite amount of light blast into it. So, no, it sounds like I'm just making excuses now. It's not as good as what our normal live streams are. But anyway, let us know what you guys think, and we're going to switch it back to Andrew as he is putting on the side panels, and we're going to get this thing booted back up.
What? I said screws. It's fine. It's a plastic container screws. I'm still going to manage these cables a little differently, but I'll leave that to you.
Also, here are the side panel screws, if needed.
Do you want to do the post with the glass on?
Can we do it with the glass off?
Oh, okay.
But it's fine. There's also a cable already down there.
Oh, well, double O. Alright.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, wow. Oh. It's fine.
It's tempered glass.
Every time you guys hear a little dink, you're like, oh.
Little ding. Whoa.
Oh gosh, that was long enough. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did I move the camera?
Yeah.
How far?
Slightly. It's fine.
I foresee a problem.
I do foresee a problem.
Huh.
What is the problem?
The cable's not
Cable
long
not.
enough.
Oh.
How far can I scoot this power strip? No, it's touching the camera.
Yeah.
Do we have another outlet?
Negative there, Ghost Rider. Chris, please maintain a respectable 6 feet.
Okay.
We do have an extra extension cord, though, right there next to Chris.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll get it. I guess I could just use that other power strip too, but...
No, we are not plebeians that plug power strips into power strips into
No,
power
we only
strips.
plug extension cords into power strips.
Yes, we only plug extension cords into power strips.
Much safer.
Which is also plugged into an extension cord, which is plugged into the wall.
This is not OSHA compliant.
It's fine, they're surge protected.
No, it's not. It's not rated. Okay.
It's fine.
Alright. Okay. You're plugged in the front panel connectors, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna find out.
Oh, lights dimmed. Apparently not.
Right.
Cool.
They may have come undone when I cable
Yeah,
managed,
let me
and it may
check
have
them.
like pulled the power out.
Those were received back here. Okay. Oh, that GPU cable also might have moved it.
Nope. It may have come out from the little thing.
Yeah.
The little
That might be-
harness, the doohickey.
Yeah.
Either that or really pushing it with this extension cord.
One of the two.
That's a very likely.
I mean, it dimmed the lights, but mind you, all the
Yeah.
lights are plugged into the same extension cord that were going off.
Yeah, I don't even know if we're getting enough power to the machine. Well, I'm gonna scooch in the middle and try it.
Why don't you just plug it directly into the wall? 'Cause the
Where do you
wall's
see
not-
an outlet?
I don't think the wall's full.
No, because that outlet powers your computer, and that outlet powers that out.
We can just pan the camera if it turns.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Odds are they probably came out of the thing. Yeah, here, let me take a look at it real quick.
Yep, you go there and look at the letters. You touched those last.
Yep, because I'm fairly certain I know what happened, but...
Well, nobody can see anything.
It'll be fine.
Double check the 8-pin and 24-pin.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna Andrew, come back over here and model. Yeah, we don't have anything.
Yeah, nobody's on camera.
I realized that.
I will stand in front of the camera. You're set.
24 pin came out. That would explain it.
That'll do it.
I was like, I literally touched the 24 pin and it just fell right out. I was like, oh, hey.
Yep. And that's why you unplug your computer before you play with cables.
Yup, that's why I did.
Okay, now we can plug it into this extension cord now, but I'll come get it.
Yeah. There we go.
Please remain a respectful distance.
And respectable. Is that one of the debates that we had going forward on this was, should we just get hula hoops that are 6 feet apart, like a 6-foot radius, and then that way we know we're exactly 6 feet apart at all times.
Yeah.
It'd be funny to try to build a computer like that.
All right, Connor, what'd you do?
Is
You unplugged the front panels.
Oh, hey, I unplugged the front panels. You're
Hey!
There we go.
We have lights. I'll just have to read them out.
Huzzah!
Okay, we're on boot sequence. It's checking RAM, memory training. Alright, it's past that. We're on VGA. It's checking.
I don't know how that looks on stream.
Looks.
Alright, back to RAM.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's just
No, I'm just
Oh.
watching just to throw a light in there.
Alright. And now it's on VGA, looks like. It's just doing some quick training. Do-do-do. This takes a while on Ryzen.
Oh, they absolutely do.
And no, Andrew's not dead. He's just watching it.
Yeah, he's just very close.
Oh,
to watching
we
it.
posted. Yay. All the debugs turned off, so that means you posted. Because there's no, nothing still lit up. Alright, so, yeah.
So,
Give the
It's Black
outro.
Raider.
You may
Oh,
want to
geez.
get back in frame because you're not.
Put in frame so much. I'm just going to sit behind the computer. Can you see me here?
No, you have to
No.
go on the other side.
Alright.
there you go.
There you go.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's not.
Alright.
That's not
So this has been Black Raider. This has been a very
eventful.
challenging live stream, I would say.
Abrasive.
We got it together eventually. It's powered on. It's posted. Yeah. So we'll be cleaning up probably little cables in front here, but before I pack it up and disinfect it and get it all ready for the buyer. So if you guys enjoyed this live stream, make sure to follow our YouTube channel, check out our Facebook page, Top Flight Computers, and our website, topflightpc.com. Make sure to follow us on all our social media, LinkedIn. You can see Chris's daily posts about that. And yeah, anything to add, Connor?
I was gonna say I have everything's on the banners, but like we never actually like show the full banners.
Yeah, I can see like the Instagram logo there. That's about it.
Right. Anyway, guys, we want to thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon.
Yep.
Dum dum dum.